Have you ever walked through a place so abandoned, so lifeless, that it feels like the ghosts of the past are still watching? Across the world, there are places where time has stopped, towns swallowed by nature, hospitals where patients never left, and islands so cursed that no one dares to return. These are the locations that history forgot, but their eerie silence tells stories louder than words. Some were abandoned overnight, others hold dark secrets buried beneath their crumbling walls. But one thing is certain, by the end of this video you'll think twice before ever setting foot in them. At number 8 on our countdown, we travel deep into southern Italy, where an ancient town stands frozen in time. Its stone towers rise like forgotten monuments, casting long shadows over the valley below. The streets are silent, the homes abandoned. And yet some say Craco is not as empty as it seems. Perched on a rugged hilltop, Craco was once a thriving medieval village, its origins dating back over 1,300 years. Built for defense, its winding alleys and towering fortress made it nearly impenetrable. The town survived plagues, invaders, and centuries of political turmoil, standing as a symbol of resilience. But Craco's greatest enemy wasn't an army or a disease, it was the land beneath its feet. The trouble began in the 1960s when small cracks appeared in the roads. At first, the villagers ignored them. But then walls started to split and buildings groaned under invisible pressure. Before long, entire homes began to shift and collapse, swallowed by the very hill they had stood on for centuries. The town was crumbling, and it was unstoppable. By 1972, the situation had become too dangerous. Families were forced to leave, abandoning their homes, churches, and generations of history. The final blow came in 1980, when a massive earthquake rattled the region, leaving Craco completely uninhabitable. And just like that, a town that had stood for over 1,000 years was left to the ghosts. Today, Craco is a haunting shell of its former self. Houses stand half-collapsed, their windows staring like empty eyes. Furniture, dishes, and personal belongings still sit inside, untouched by time. The town's grand church remains eerily intact, its bell tower looming over the empty streets as if still waiting for its congregation to return. But here's where things get unsettling. Visitors who walk through Craco often report a strange, suffocating silence. Some say they hear whispers carried on the wind, faint footsteps echoing down the empty streets, and even shadowy figures watching from the ruined windows. Could it just be the town playing tricks on the mind? Or did something else stay behind when the people left? Some believe Craco is one of the most haunted places in Italy, a place where the souls of those forced to leave never truly departed. Even scientists who have studied the site say the land itself seems unstable in more ways than one. Yet, despite its eerie reputation, Craco has found a new kind of fame. Its haunting beauty has made it a prime location for films, including The Passion of the Christ, where its crumbling ruins became the perfect setting for biblical scenes. But even under the bright lights of Hollywood, Craco feels like a place that exists outside of time, a place that refuses to be forgotten, and maybe, just maybe, it's waiting for someone to return.